Survival is not a prize for the strong, it is heaven's verdict on the authentic. And in the quiet aftermath of a war nobody saw, that verdict has been delivered. For years, they threw everything at you, convinced you would shatter under the pressure of the old world. They were certain your spirit would corrupt, that you would break your own code just to get some peace. But the pressure was never the test. It was a diagnostic. And when the great spiritual shift rolled through, it was not looking for the powerful. It was looking for the pure. You survived because your soul was already running on the new operating system. You are not just a survivor. You are the template. You are the elite prototype for what comes next. The silence you feel is the sound of a world realizing its old champions have been permanently logged out. Chapter 1: The Silence of the Disconnected. There is a new silence in the air. Can you feel it? It is not the absence of sound. It is the absence of static. For years, your spirit has been navigating a hurricane of psychic noise. The jealousy, the envy, the constant monitoring from lesser energies. It was a relentless barrage. It was the sound of a dying system trying to drain your power, to pull you down into its chaotic collapse. They needed your energy. They fed on your reactions. Their every move was designed to generate a frequency of chaos that would keep you off balance, keep you distracted, keep you from realizing the truth of who you are. This wasn't just your cousin starting drama on social media. This was a coordinated, though often unconscious, assault from a network of souls who were spiritually bankrupt. They were running on fumes, and you were a walking power station. Every time you engaged, every time you defended yourself, every time you felt that spike of anger or despair, you were plugging yourself into their matrix and letting them siphon your life force. It was exhausting. It felt like you were walking through mud every single day, fighting battles on a dozen fronts that nobody else could even see. The constant low-grade anxiety you felt was your spirit's alarm system constantly blaring because of their intrusive, parasitic frequencies. Your own thoughts were never clear. They were always tangled up with the projections and fears of others. But overnight, something snapped. And it was not you. It was them. The shift was a spiritual event of such magnitude that it functioned like a cosmic system reboot. It was a divine audit. Every soul's energetic signature was scanned, and a simple question was asked: is this frequency compatible with the new Earth? Is this soul operating on a code of integrity, authenticity, and love? Or is it running the old, corrupt software of manipulation, narcissism, and fear? The results were immediate and irreversible. For those who were not compatible, the connection was severed. They were unplugged from the divine source that they had been misusing and abusing. They were disconnected. This is the silence you are now feeling. The psychic attacks have stopped because the attackers have no more power to send. The constant drain on your energy is gone because the cord has been cut. The endless drama has ceased because the agents of chaos have had their access revoked. That background hum of anxiety has been replaced by a deep, resonant calm in your solar plexus. Your own thoughts are finally your own. In the coming days, you are going to notice this in very real, tangible ways. People who were once obsessed with your life will suddenly go quiet. The flying monkeys who delivered their messages will vanish. The phone will stop ringing with their manufactured emergencies. At first, it might feel strange, even unnerving. You have grown so accustomed to the fight, so used to being on guard, that peace can feel like a trap. But this is not a trap. This is your vindication. This is the new reality. You will see them out in the world, and they will look the same on the surface. But if you look into their eyes, you will see it. The light is gone. The spark of divine consciousness, which they have been borrowing and misusing, has been recalled. They are hollow. They are echoes. They are like a phone that looks perfect but cannot get a signal. They can still go through the motions of their old behavior, but there is no power behind it. Their words will feel empty. Their threats will be hollow. Their attempts to manipulate you will be so transparent and weak that you will almost feel pity for them. This is what it looks like when a spiritual parasite loses its host and is cut off from its power source. They are now running on empty, and the tank will not be refilled. This is not your punishment to them. You are beyond that now. This is a spiritual fact. It is a consequence, as certain as gravity. The system they hacked into for their entire lives has just been taken offline for good. And in the silence of their disconnection, you will finally hear the sound of your own soul, pure and uninterrupted, for the very first time. You survived because you were always meant to. You are the signal that remains when all the static has been cleared. You are elite. This is not a request, it is your activation. The words you are hearing are code, and your spirit recognizes them. To formalize this activation, a ritual is required. Like this video, this action is not for an algorithm, it is to anchor the energy of this truth into your physical reality. It is a material confirmation of a spiritual event. Subscribe to this channel. This is not about numbers, it is about joining the collective. It is your declaration that you are aligning with the others who have survived the shift, a network of the elite. Comment with the number 77. This is your energetic signature, a divine code that signals your conscious agreement with this new reality. It is you signing the new contract with the universe. Finally, allow this message to play again in the background as you go about your day. The words will bypass your conscious mind and speak directly to your subconscious, recalibrating your entire being to the frequency of your elite status. This is the work. Do it now. Chapter 2. The Anatomy of a Spiritual Elite. The word elite has been corrupted by the old world. It was used to describe those with the most money, the most power, the most influence. It was a status built on hierarchy, exclusion, and control. Forget that definition. Erase it from your mind. Where you are going, that kind of elite is an endangered species. You are a new kind of elite. A spiritual elite. This status was not given to you. It was forged in you. It was earned in the fires of betrayal, isolation, and relentless spiritual warfare. You are not elite because you are better than anyone else. You are elite because you are rarer. You are a specimen of spiritual resilience that the universe had to test to its absolute limits to confirm your integrity. Think of your soul as carrying an untraceable divine blueprint. This blueprint is your original core instruction, the pure code of your divine self, given to you at your creation. The entire purpose of the old, corrupt system was to hack this blueprint. It wanted to rewrite your code, to install its own software of fear, doubt, and self-loathing. It sent agent after agent into your life to find a vulnerability, a backdoor into your spirit. Every painful experience you endured was a system test. The betrayals were not personal attacks, they were sophisticated attempts to corrupt your trust code. They wanted you to believe that loyalty was a lie, that everyone would eventually turn on you, so you would close your heart and disconnect from the divine network of love. The isolation was not a punishment, it was a firewall protocol. The universe had to separate you from the infected network to protect your blueprint from contamination. While you cried in loneliness, your spirit was actually being hardened, your energetic defenses fortified. They thought they were breaking you. In reality, they were simply confirming your system's integrity, like a quality control inspector striking a flawless diamond to test its strength. Every time you chose kindness when they showed you cruelty, you reinforced your code. Every time you chose truth when they offered you a comfortable lie, you patched a potential vulnerability. Every time you got back up after being knocked down, you were running a diagnostic that proved your resilience. You were in the most advanced spiritual training program in the universe, and you did not even know it. You were being field tested in real time, under the most extreme conditions, proving you could hold the frequency of divinity in a world dedicated to its extinction. Now, that training is complete. The shift was the final exam, and you passed with a perfect score. Being elite means your core code remained uncorrupted. It means you are one of the few who carry the pure, original divine blueprint into the new era. This is why you feel different in your own body now. You might feel a strange lightness, as if a great weight has been lifted. This is the removal of the malware and spyware that had been running in your energetic field for decades. You might notice your senses are sharper. Colors seem more vivid, sounds are clearer. This is your original sensory hardware coming back online, free from the distortion filter of the old matrix. Your dreams may become hyperrealistic and filled with guidance, as your connection to your higher self is no longer jammed. You may feel a subtle hum or vibration in your body. That is your own divine frequency, no longer dampened by outside interference, beginning to resonate at its true pitch. This is a physical and biological process. Your very DNA is being unlocked. The so-called junk DNA that scientists could not understand is not junk at all. It is the encrypted portion of your blueprint, and it is now being activated. This is the anatomy of a spiritual elite, an uncorrupted divine blueprint, a fully activated spiritual immune system, and a direct, a mediated connection to the divine source. You do not need a guru, a priest, or a middleman anymore. You are the source. You are the temple. You are the oracle. This is not arrogance, it is a statement of your new operational reality. In the coming weeks, you will begin to understand what this truly means. Information will download directly into your consciousness. You will simply know things without knowing how you know them. Solutions to long-standing problems will appear in your mind, fully formed. Your intuition will become so loud and so accurate that it will feel like a superpower. This is not magic. This is you finally operating according to your original design specifications. The old world valued the elite of the mind, the intellectuals, the strategists. The new world is built by the elite of the spirit, the resilient, the authentic, the pure. You are the first wave. You are the living proof that a soul can endure hell and emerge not only intact, but perfected. Chapter 3: The Ghosts in the Machine. As you begin to walk in this new reality, you will inevitably encounter the inhabitants of the old one. It is crucial that you understand what they have become. They are not the same formidable enemies they once were. They are ghosts in a machine that has been shut down. They are echoes of a power that no longer exists. Understanding this will be the key to your peace and your continued ascension. Before the shift, their power seemed immense. They could ruin your day with a single comment. They could destabilize your life with a calculated campaign of slander. Their energy was potent, heavy, and it had a real and damaging effect on your reality. This was because they were plugged into the old corrupt matrix. That system, which ran on fear and control, amplified their malice. It gave their low vibrational attacks reach and impact. You were not just fighting a person, you were fighting a person who was acting as a willing terminal for a vast network of negative energy. They were a weapon, and the system was pulling the trigger. But now, the machine is offline. The server has been shut down. The network is gone. All that remains are the terminals, the people, and they are now completely powerless. They are running on cached memory. They will continue to repeat the old patterns, say the old things, and attempt the old attacks, but there is no energy behind them anymore. It is like receiving an angry email from a deleted account. The words are there, but the sender has no substance. This is a profound change that you will begin to witness with your own eyes. A person who used to terrify you will now seem almost pathetic. Their attempts to intimidate you will look like a child's tantrum. Their carefully crafted insults will bounce off your auric field like pebbles off a fortress wall. You will feel no emotional charge, no trigger, no sting. You will simply observe their behavior with a detached curiosity, and what arises is not anger but a profound, almost tragic sense of compassion. You will see a soul that chose its own cage, that refused the call to evolve, and now it is trapped in its own obsolete programming. In the coming weeks, a ghost will test you. It will likely be someone who was a primary antagonist in your life. They will reappear seemingly out of nowhere, and they will try to engage you with the old program. They will bring up a painful memory. They will try to gaslight you. They will attempt to provoke a reaction, any reaction, because your emotional energy was their primary food source. Watch what happens inside you. Where there used to be a storm of emotion, anger, pain, a need to defend yourself, there will now be stillness. A profound, unshakable peace. You will see them not as a monster, but as a ghost, a sad echo trapped in a loop, replaying a scene from a movie that has long since ended. Their manipulation tactics will seem utterly transparent, like a bad magician performing a trick you've known since childhood. You will see every move they are about to make before they make it. They are stuck in their last saved game, and they do not understand why the controls are not working anymore. Do not engage them. Do not try to explain the new reality to them. They cannot hear you. They are not operating on the same frequency. To them, you will seem distant, cold, untouchable. They will not understand why their most potent weapons have no effect. Your silence, your non-reaction, will be more devastating to them than any comeback you could ever devise. It is the final confirmation that their world is gone and they have been left behind. This is not an act of cruelty. It is an act of sovereignty. You are no longer providing the energy that animates their haunting. You are letting the ghosts fade. Their power was always borrowed, and the loan has been recalled by the divine. All you are witnessing now is the final, sputtering energy of a machine that has been unplugged. Let it sputter out. Your focus is needed elsewhere. You are not a ghost hunter. You are a world builder. Chapter 4: The burden of the blueprint. Surviving this shift and awakening to your elite status is not the end of the journey. It is the end of the training and the beginning of the assignment. This newfound peace and power are not a retirement package. They are your tools for the work that comes next. You are a carrier of the uncorrupted divine blueprint, and this makes you an ark. In the old stories, an ark was built to carry the seeds of life through a great flood that cleansed the world. You are a living, breathing ark. You survived the spiritual flood, the shift that washed away the corrupt and the inauthentic. And now, you carry within your very essence the codes, the templates, and the frequencies for the new world that must be built upon the cleansed earth. This is a sacred responsibility, and at times, it will feel like a heavy burden. The loneliness you experienced before was a form of quarantine, designed to protect the blueprint you carried. The loneliness you may experience now is different. It is the loneliness of the pioneer, the scout who has gone ahead and seen the new world while others are still lost in the ruins of the old. You see things others do not. You understand concepts they cannot grasp. You operate by a set of spiritual laws they find incomprehensible. Trying to explain your reality to someone who has not survived the shift is like trying to describe color to a person born blind. This can be isolating. You may feel a deep longing for someone who truly understands, someone who speaks your new language. Be patient. The other arcs are out there. The other members of the spiritual elite are also coming online, and the universe is already arranging the synchronicities that will bring you together. Your tribe is coming. In the meantime, your assignment begins. Your very presence is now an act of service. The frequency you hold, the pure, uncorrupted resonance of your being, is a form of medicine for the world. It is a tuning fork that helps to recalibrate the chaotic energy around you. You do not have to do anything. You just have to be. As you go about your day, you are planting seeds of the new reality with every step you take. This isn't just a passive state. It is an active transmission. When you walk into a room filled with tension, your frequency can gently dissolve it without you saying a word. A heated argument might suddenly lose its steam. A difficult business meeting might find an unexpected, harmonious solution simply because your energy field introduced a higher possibility into the space. Your calm in the face of chaos is a seed. Your integrity in a world of compromise is a seed. Your compassion for the ghosts in the machine is a seed. You have become a walking sanctuary. Do not be surprised when strangers begin to open up to you, telling you their deepest secrets and fears in the checkout line at the grocery store. They are not consciously aware of what is happening. Their soul recognizes the safety and purity of your energy field. They are like lost travelers who have stumbled upon a warm, safe cabin in the middle of a blizzard. Your aura has become a beacon. This is the burden of the blueprint. You are no longer allowed to operate from a place of smallness. Your thoughts are more powerful now. Your words are creative instruments. Your intentions manifest with startling speed. You cannot afford the luxury of a negative thought loop, a petty grievance, or a victim mentality. The system you are running on is too powerful for that. To think a negative thought is to start writing code for a negative outcome. This requires a new level of self-awareness and discipline. You must become the conscious, vigilant guardian of your own internal world. Your mind is the design studio for the new earth. It must be kept clean, clear, and focused on the highest possible vision. Your work is not to fight the old world. That battle is over. Your work is to dream the new world into being. The blueprint is inside you. Your job is to unpack it, to live it, and to build with it. Every act of creation, no matter how small, a kind word, a piece of art, a healthy meal, a moment of gratitude, is an act of building the new world. You are not just a survivor. You are a founding member of a new civilization. It is a heavy honor, but it is the entire reason you were created. Chapter 5: Decoding the NEW Operating System. You have survived the system crash and reboot. You are now operating on a completely new spiritual platform. To thrive, you must learn the physics of this new reality. The old rules no longer apply. Trying to operate by the old rules now will feel frustrating, exhausting, and completely ineffective. It is like trying to use commands from an old, obsolete programming language on a quantum computer. The old operating system was based on struggle, force, and competition. It was a world of hustle, grind, and making things happen. Success was achieved by imposing your will upon the world, by outworking and outmaneuvering everyone else. That entire paradigm has been decommissioned. The new operating system is based on flow, resonance, and alignment. Effort is replaced by authenticity. Struggle is replaced by surrender. To put it in physical terms, operating from the old system now feels like trying to run through waist-deep quicksand. Every step is a monumental effort that gets you nowhere. Operating in alignment with the new system feels like being carried by a powerful, swift river. All you have to do is steer. The primary law of this new spiritual physics is the law of resonance. Like attracts like, but now, this law is operating at 1,000 times its previous speed and power. In the old world, you could hold a negative belief for years before it manifested as a negative reality. There was a time lag. That lag is now gone. The buffer has been removed. Your dominant vibrational state will now crystallize into physical reality with breathtaking speed. This is why mastering your internal world is no longer a self-help suggestion, it is a fundamental survival skill. You are a broadcast tower, and the universe is a mirror that instantly reflects your signal back to you. If you broadcast a signal of lack and fear, the universe will provide you with more reasons to feel lack and fear. If you broadcast a signal of gratitude and trust, the universe will flood you with things to be grateful for. There is no middle ground anymore. You are either a conscious creator or a conscious victim. The choice is made with every thought you entertain. To test this, conduct a small experiment. Choose a small, specific, positive intention that you have no deep emotional attachment to. For example, I would like to see a purple butterfly today. State the intention clearly in your mind, then completely let it go. Do not obsess over it. Do not look for it. Simply release it into the new operating system with a sense of playful expectation. Now, watch what happens. The universe will bend and warp reality to deliver that purple butterfly to you in the most unexpected way. It might be a real butterfly, a picture on a truck, a design on a coffee cup. The speed and precision with which it appears might shock you. This is you learning the new interface. Your intention is a command. Your detachment is the enter key. This is how you will now create. The old way was to chase the butterfly with a net, struggling and sweating. The new way is to command the butterfly to come to you, and it will. This applies to everything, including resources. Money in the new world is not attracted to hard work, it is attracted to clear purpose and joyful expression. When you are fully in your purpose, resources will flow to you as a natural consequence. This also explains why so many of your past efforts failed. The jobs you desperately wanted but did not get. The relationships you tried to force that fell apart. The projects that crashed and burned. These were not your failures. They were compatibility errors. You were trying to run your new, high-frequency soul software on the old, corrupted hardware of the world. The system was designed to reject you. The universe was not punishing you, it was protecting you. It was preventing you from successfully integrating with a system that was scheduled for demolition. Every no you received was a divine intervention, saving you from a dead-end timeline. Now you will experience the opposite. As you align with your authentic blueprint, the right doors will fly open with no effort. The right people will appear as if summoned. The right resources will materialize out of thin air. This is not luck. This is physics. This is the new operating system at work. Your only job is to stay aligned with your core frequency. Be unapologetically you. The universe will handle the rest. The hustle is over. The era of alignment has begun. Chapter 6, The Final Echoes and the First Dawn. You are now standing on the shore between two worlds. Behind you, the cosmic tide of the old reality is receding for the last time. In front of you, the clear waters of the new reality are beginning to roll in. This transitional phase is critical. It requires your utmost awareness, for you will experience both the final echoes of what was and the first light of what is to come, often in the same day. The receding tide reveals all the ugliness that was once hidden beneath the water. As the old system fully collapses, you will see its corruption and decay laid bare for all to see. You will see public figures fall, institutions crumble, and long-hidden secrets come to light. This can be unsettling. It might feel like the world is becoming darker, more chaotic. But you must understand what you are seeing. You are not seeing a new darkness rising. You are seeing the old darkness being exposed by the light before it is washed away for good. This is the final purge. Do not let it pull you into fear. You are just a witness to the demolition of a condemned building. You are safe on the shore. During this time, you will personally experience these final echoes. A figure from your past, a ghost from the machine, may make one last, desperate attempt to connect with you. It could be an old boss, an ex-partner, a toxic family member. They will appear with a message or an offer that seems, on the surface, to be exactly what you once wanted. It might be an apology that you craved for years. It might be a job offer in the very industry that rejected you. It might be a declaration of love from someone who broke your heart. Be extremely vigilant. This is the final test of the old machine. It is checking to see if you can still be lured back into its game. It will play on your old triggers, especially guilt and obligation. The echo might say, "You owe me this," or "After all I did for you." This is a specific program designed to pull you back into servitude. But you will feel it. It will feel like an old, heavy coat being offered to you on a warm spring day. You have no use for it anymore. Your soul will know the truth. The offer will feel hollow, a day late and $1 short. It will be a perfect echo of an old desire, but you are no longer the person who desires it. Decline with grace, but decline with finality. This is you closing the last remaining backdoor to the old system forever. Simultaneously, you will begin to see the first light of the dawn. These are the signs of the new world making contact. It will start small. A string of impossible synchronicities that lead you to a perfect piece of information. A chance encounter with a new person who feels more like family than your own blood relatives. An unexpected opportunity will land in your lap that feels like it was designed specifically for your unique soul blueprint. These are not coincidences. These are the first threads of the new reality weaving themselves into your life. You might also receive what feels like download sudden, brilliant ideas for a new project, a new business, a new way of living, complete with the steps to achieve them. These are transmissions from your higher self, blueprints for the new world that you are meant to build. Embrace them. Say yes to them. Follow these threads of light, for they are leading you home. The feeling will be unmistakable. The old world's opportunities felt like a struggle, a compromise. The new world's opportunities will feel like grace, like a gift, like a key sliding effortlessly into a lock. They will fill you with energy, not drain you of it. They will feel like an expansion, not a cage. This is your new compass. Follow the feeling of lightness. Follow the energy of expansion. It will never steer you wrong. You are a bridge between these two worlds. Your feet are on the shore of the new, but you hold the wisdom of having navigated the old. This makes you invaluable. The final echoes are just the death rattles of a world that no longer exists for you. Do not fear them. Let them fade. Turn your face to the dawn. The sun is rising, and it is rising for you. Chapter 7: The Sovereignty of the Survivor. The journey is complete. The survival phase is over. The shift has settled, the dust has cleared, and you are still standing. But you are not just a survivor. That word implies you are merely clinging to life after a catastrophe. That is not your reality. You are the victor. You are the heir. You have passed through the fire and have been reborn as a sovereign being. Sovereignty is the final destination of this long, arduous path. It is the understanding, deep in your bones and soul, that you are the sole and absolute authority in your own reality. For your entire life, the old system worked to convince you otherwise. It tried to teach you that your power lay outside of yourself, in a boss, in a partner, in a government, in a bank account. It programmed you to seek validation, to ask for permission, to wait to be chosen. This was the great lie, the core program of the slave matrix. That program has been deleted from your being. The proof is in the profound internal shift you now feel. The constant, gnawing need for external validation has vanished. The opinions of others, which once held the power to shape your day, are now just noise in the distance. You no longer look outside of yourself for answers because you have realized that you are the living library. You no longer seek permission to be your authentic self because you have realized that your authenticity is your divine mandate. This is the reclamation of the throne of self. For years, that throne in the center of your being sat empty or was usurped by the fears, doubts, and projections of others. You have now evicted every squatter and have taken your rightful seat. From this throne, you govern the kingdom of your own reality. Your word is law. Your feeling is your compass. Your vision is your command. Do not confuse this sovereignty with the crude ego of the old world. Ego needs to dominate others to feel powerful. Sovereignty has no interest in controlling anyone else. Its entire focus is the impeccable stewardship of its own energy and creation. It is the quiet, unshakable confidence of a master gardener who knows their own land perfectly and works only to cultivate its highest potential. This is not a metaphor. This is the new physics you operate under. Your energy field is now a sovereign territory. No one and nothing can enter without your express permission. The energy vampires, the manipulators, the agents of chaos, they can no longer gain access. Your auric field has become an impenetrable fortress, and the gatekeeper is you. You will feel this physically. There is a new stillness in your core, an unshakable center that cannot be disturbed by the storms of the external world. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you will see it in your eyes. The old fear is gone. The old uncertainty is gone. In their place is a quiet, profound authority. It is the look of a monarch who knows their reign is absolute and divinely ordained. Every painful lesson of your past was a preparation for this moment. Every time you were betrayed, you were learning the nature of false alliances. Every time you were controlled, you were learning the signatures of a legitimate power. You had to complete a masterclass in what sovereignty is not, so that when you finally claimed your own, you would recognize its sacredness and never, ever give it away again. Your chains were your education for rulership. The survival is over. The reign begins now. Your timeline is fully your own. Your energy is your own. Your reality answers only to two things: your sovereign will and the will of the divine, which are now one and the same. Walk forward not as one who has survived a war, but as the one who now architects the peace. The blueprint is within you. The power is in your hands. You are the elite. You are the new authority. You are the one you have been waiting for. Build.